One, two, three. One, two, three. Let's go.
Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer. Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light only, you're welcome into this reading. Please give the Piscean Seer Collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so this is like a fairy message, I believe, okay? Because the notes do talk about the fairies, okay? And they had me pull a couple of cards. Well, actually, I was shuffling this Beyond Lumeria deck, and they just like slapped two cards out of it. And I got my pendulum like, do I need to use this? And he was like, yes, use those. Okay, so in this crystal book, it says Santa Rosa Azestulite. This is what it looks like. Okay. The keywords are grounded infusion of light, spiritualizing the body, multi-level sensing capacity, quieting the mind, stimulating inner vision, and etheric cleansing, high serenity. Okay, the elements are storm and earth, and it helps all the chakras. Let's see. It says Santa Rosa Azestulite is the name given to a variety of azestulite composed of quartz, white feldspar, spessartine, garnet, and mica. It is discovered in North Carolina. It was discovered in North Carolina in 2008. Okay, the color is primarily an opaque white with speckles of red, pink, garnet, and shimmering dots of silver gray mica or mica. The hardness of this stone is between 6 and 7. But the affirmation for white azestulite says, I am a child of the divine light, and the light is my own essential self. Okay, let's see, what's the affirmation for this one? I am an incarnated self, composed of light and truth, able to see clearly the manifestations of spirit in matter and to support the awakening of humanity. Okay, so that is what they want you to know. Okay, there's a lot of different azestulites. Okay, let's see. This affirmation says, I call upon the divine source of purification, healing, clarity, and awakening and enlightenment. Okay, so you're getting some enlightenment. Okay, in this book, where it says truth, okay, there's 2 T's. Okay, so you is out here giving out the double truth. Like, you doubling up on the truth to bitches, and that's good. Okay, keep doing that. Okay, so these cards, there's this one that says luminescence. These cards are bomb. They're pretty as fuck. And then there's this one that says realm bringer. Okay, and then they wanted me to pull one of these from the Hocus Pocus deck, and they want me to read them all from the book. They were being very specific about what they wanted me to do. Okay, so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 of potions. Look. And this is the Page of Pumpkins. And at the bottom of this Lumeria deck is the ether. It says the seamless unspeakable. Okay, so we're gonna start with these Lumeria cards. That one's 35. Okay, so it says self-love, the light that radiates from our hearts, light shining in the darkness, heart-covered living, removing heart armor, accepting your shadow as the flip side of your strengths, a vulnerable, wide open heart, authentic, heartfelt needs. Okay, so you need to open your heart. Okay, also, the carpet cleaner kept catching my attention. Okay, so I wrote Bissell. But when I looked up the name of it, it said the measure of listen grain or something like that. But when I was looking up the notes, okay, I added carpet cleaner and deep clean surroundings. Okay, so maybe you need to deep clean. That could be like literally or metaphorically. Like maybe there's a need for you to get rid of some people, or if you got rid of some people, they're saying that you still need to open your heart, give yourself the love you think that, you kind of shut out. But I mean, you shut out things for a reason, right? But anyways, let me see what else it's talking about. It says, when we choose to journey through life from our hearts, it illuminates the darkness, an illusion drops away, and we see what is real. Okay, exactly, with the 7 of potions at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we see what is real. I lost my damn place. Okay, what does self-love look like for you? Self-love is often talked about, but we don't always consider its deeper implications. One of the keys of bringing heaven to earth is the realization of our optimal reality, to create a new earth not dissimilar to Lemurian utopia, okay? We navigate or illuminate our journey through our hearts. When our core foundations are integrity and kindness, our choices are ethical, and our souls radiate warmth, hold compassionate space for others, and inspire others to carry it forward. Unfortunately, as we travel through life, we often armor ourselves to protect our hearts. We fear them to be delicate and vulnerable, but this is contrary to the incredible power of having a fully open heart. Sadly, we can toss parts of ourselves in the trash because we cannot see how they serve us, or they may feel too ugly, including the parts you may consider less desirable. Self-love is unconditional. As we make the journey to wholeness, we see the parts we have severed from ourselves, our counterparts to our greatest strengths. Oh, from ourselves, our counterparts to our greatest strengths. Okay, I didn't say from. Anyways, we also realize the actions we thought benefited others when we went out of our way to please fall short or fall away. In their place, we can allow authentic gifts to unfurl and bring luminosity to shared endeavors and environments. Consider how you relate to your world when you come to it from a happy place of fullness, doing things because you want to. Sometimes we feel we must give away our happiness to show we care for others. But when we live our joy, it affects others, acting from uninspired obligation, and the cloud it brings can hold no light to that joy. Okay, remember, your internal world reflects your outer reality. If you are met by less than ideal dynamics, they may hold a clue to your unloved parts. Accepting our less desirable aspects doesn't make the behaviors that may arise from them okay. Accepting your whole self means being okay with the foundations that created these insecurities and bringing them back into balance. Okay, so maybe you need to do some shadow work. Okay, look over some old things that you might not have quite dealt with yet. Okay, and I just feel like this camera's like hella close, okay? Just deal with some things that you might not have dealt with yet, okay? So that you can fully open your heart. It's like, I know you've been through a lot. I know you've had a lot of people hurt you, but you can't just walk around with a closed heart, because that's kind of expecting that same thing. And if you're expecting that same thing to come around again, then you're manifesting that thing. So it's really important. That's why shadow work is so important to your journey, because if you don't remove that out of the way, you just attract more of that, okay? This music that I'm playing is called Connect with Your Spirit and Destroy All Dark Energy and Activate the Higher Self, okay? So maybe that's what they're trying to get you to do. They're trying to get you to activate with the higher self. There's a lot of higher self meditations on YouTube that you could do too, okay? It says a technique for painting light involves balancing the surroundings with a darker color. The darker the juxtaposition, the brighter the light appears. This is a greater analogy for accepting all aspects of our deeper selves. Be real with your shadows so you can let more light in and shine brighter. Love is the most potent and healing tool that we have, and the more we feel, the more we create. It's contagious too. This true. It's very contagious, okay? The more we live from our hearts, the more we find it in our lives. So how do we kickstart the wholeness of being? Be present and authentic with your heartfelt needs. Have an awareness and a softening toward your unloved parts. It may seem easier said than done, but start seeing things from a gentler, more compassionate place, okay? Away from judgment. In the bigger picture, we are all doing the best we can within our circumstances. Often, the things that keep us out of our hearts are much simpler to release than we realize, okay? So it says, consider parts of yourself you may not be accepting. You may be experiencing an inner dissonance due to what you are trying to push away. This card is about self-love. That is the deep, compassionate, unconditional love of self that brings you into wholeness. Luminescence means the essence of light. There is nothing that makes us shine more than a heart that is full of love. You can shine through the shadows more gracefully when there is no fear within. Accept your shadows so they can more easily resolve. Allow more light and love inside and out of your world, okay? Now, the next one is the Realm Bringer, which are visionaries, architects of the future, information from other realms, bridging the seen with the unseen, inspiration, seeding a new earth, traversing different states of consciousness, and birthing ideas from subtle reality, journeying, okay? So it says, you are the pioneer of your life. The way forward may be in your dreams or visions. You might find it useful to do automatic writing or intuitive drawing to capture some of the more lucid information. Be creative and don't take on the opinions of others. It's time to think and do things a whole other way, okay? After all, as the saying goes, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. I say that a lot, okay? That's one of my favorite quotes, because it's facts, okay? It's like, why would you be expecting a different result if you're just doing the same thing over and over again? You know what's going to happen because you're still doing the exact same thing. So it's like, you know, something's got to give type of energy, okay? Maybe there's just something that you're just not dealing with, and you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, spirit only points your attention to things that you're already aware of, okay? Maybe there's some sort of illusion you're making for yourself, but I think that you're still evolving, though. You are still going up and up and up, or they wouldn't be giving you this message, okay? Some of you guys have like a fairy house, okay? Your fairies want you to clean your house, okay? Clean the water. And when I was reading, it said, don't dump the fairy water out at night, because, you know, I don't know, something about having respect for the water or something like that. I'm sorry, but that's what I got when I was reading about it. Okay, so it says ether at the bottom of the deck, okay? It says 0 point field, the void blank canvas, threshold, anything is possible. Time to choose what you want to bring into your life. Okay, endless possibilities, limitlessness, and a paradox. So it says too elusive and mysterious to divine, a knowing without words, the spaces in between life force energy. So you could be feeling like, I don't know, it's like you're feeling the magic in the air. Like, look, like you're really coming into your wisdom with this big pearl she's holding. Oh, also, there's lily pads and dragonflies and lotus flowers on one card. Okay, and I was gonna look at that and tell y'all about that because I just felt that need to. You could be feeling the need to do certain things, okay? Follow your little nudges and things that Spirit has you do, okay? Spirit doesn't have you do anything for no reason, okay? That's why I do things that are like seemingly random, but like for some people it's like, you know, those little weird things. Sometimes it's things that, you know, other people do, or sometimes, you know, it's just like, I don't know. Spirit really like expresses themselves in a strange way, okay? But it's not strange because it's kind of tailored to you, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that's my point, that you might look at somebody else expressing their gifts and they might do it this way or do it that way, you know, but other people do it different, okay? So just embrace the way that you do it, okay? Figure out how the way that your gifts work is what Spirit is trying to say, okay? So so the water lily symbolizes resurrection because these flowers close up at night and reopen in the morning, similar to a spiritual rebirth. Buddhists also believe that the water lily represents enlightenment because a beautiful bloom emerges from the dark mud, okay? So that's the flowers that are actually on there. Okay, not lotus flowers, but let me tell you about the lotus flower too. But I think that's fire. It's like, just go ahead and do this shadow work, you know. It might feel like you're dying, you know, like you're kind of returning to the mud, you know, but you're not. You're really gonna rise out of that a really better person for it, okay? Trust me. I still be doing shadow work all the time, anytime anything comes up, because we've all experienced so much trauma, like trauma you didn't even know you was experiencing, okay? Been through the shits. But you are gonna be fine, okay? You were always fine, is what Spirit said. You was always fine, okay? The lotus flower meaning varies from culture to culture in general. However, the lotus commonly serves as a sacred for purity, rebirth, and strength, okay? Because lotuses rise from the mud without stains, they are often viewed as a symbol of purity, okay? So you're being purified by Spirit right now. That's what's going on, okay? Let me tell you about the dragonfly. You might see dragonflies everywhere. I know it's not really like dragonfly season right now, but when it was, you were seeing a lot of dragonflies, okay? Like in the summertime. And, I only typed dragon, okay? So it says the dragon is a symbol of evil in both chivalric and Christian traditions. In the Orient, it symbolizes supernatural power, wisdom, strength, and hidden knowledge. In most traditions, it is the embodiment of chaos and untamed torture. Okay. Now, let me put fly on there. You also could be seeing dragons, okay? It says, in almost every part of the world, the dragonfly symbolizes change, transformation, adaptability, and self-realization. The change that is often referred to has its source in mental and emotional maturity and understanding the deeper meaning of life, okay? So you're coming upon this deeper understanding of you, of life, of other people, okay? And maybe it's feeling a little bit turbulent, but don't trip. That is temporary, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Oh, yeah, you're going through a transformation, okay? Because the last one is a butterfly. Oh no, it's in the front. Okay, so the butterfly is a powerful beacon of growth and new beginnings. The butterfly signifies the power of transformation and the incredible feats we can achieve when we trust ourselves. We all have the ability to listen to our innate wisdom, guide ourselves through difficult times, and emerge better and stronger than before, okay? Now, this page of pumpkins right here, it says the page of pumpkins is enthusiastic in all they do, okay? Though they have little experience, they inspire others in their creative pursuits, always bringing out the best in those they meet. Their assistance will ensure the success of any artistic endeavor, okay? So I'm like, I don't know if they're talking about you, but I really don't feel like they're talking about you. I feel like they're talking about the fairies because, like I said, this is a fairy reading, okay? You got fairy guides. You're getting a lot of help, okay? You have a fairy lineage is what I heard in my little inner ear, okay? That's weird to call it that, but what else? Okay, now I'm going to use these. So next it says that you have the power to penetrate, overcome, and achieve, okay? So I'm feeling like this is all just like really is some encouragement to just keep your heart open and just keep on going. Like, just keep going. Just keep swimming. That's all you can really do. Look, it's leading you right to the Holy Grail. Look how bright this is, okay? Look, it doesn't want to show it clearly. It says inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek, okay? So you finally figured out that it's inside of you, okay? And you're doing really good. They just want you to know that. You're doing great, okay? You're finding it. You are seeing through, through everything, okay? You're breaking out of the matrix, okay? And once you have broken out of the matrix, you have to figure out how to still keep your heart open and find it in you to trust people, to, be around people. But you have a star family, okay? This is the star gathering. That's all you're doing is getting ready for the star gathering, okay? It says stars aligned, remembering home, soul, family. It's like you could be feeling really homesick, really low-key lonely. But that's all a part of it, I promise you. And I've had people tell me like, what, that's stupid. Like, look, it's all inside of me. And like really talk shit to me. Like, I don't know what I'm talking about, and then when it hits them, they'll come back like, oh, my bad. Like, it's cool. People usually do get upset. It is an upsetting thing, okay? But getting upset comes with the energetic shifts and all the new information, okay, and all the endings of the cycles, which is what this says with Anunnaki light codes. You could be receiving Anunnaki light codes. You could be an Anunnaki starseed, okay, or Lumerian, definitely, okay, as we started with the Beyond Lumeria. And when you hear me tell you what star seeds you are, okay, go research them. Go read about, like, the personality traits of those specific types of star seeds and stuff, okay? You could have gained access to your Akashic records. It says clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. And some of the karma and things you could be going through could be past life stuff. It could not even be something from this lifetime, Oh, also, some of you are Venusian Star seeds, okay. But this one says star being healing codes, important information, wounds are healed, recharging, okay. So that's just, look at this, like, I don't know how to make it like less bright. Oh, like that, okay. So yeah, this is what it looks like. You're removing a lot of just old karmic ties and contracts and all kinds of shit, okay? So just be patient with yourself. Don't think you have to like rush through it, or like, you know, it's not a race. Everybody does it at their own pace, okay? So I seen 2444, so I'm gonna look up that angel number. This one says Venusian Galactic Council, Star Being Guides, answer the call, it's time to shine, okay? You could be getting called to do something right now, but you have a lot of star being guides too, okay? They guide you very closely, okay? Look, it says Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity, okay? So it's happening. It's happening. Look, like I said, karmic bond clearing. This is what you've been doing, okay? You've been clearing the karmic bonds, okay? And all of your guides, your star beings, your fairy guides, okay? They're all helping you with this. So, helping you to restore your sacred inner space is what this says. It says sacral chakra, tenderness, sensuality, okay? And this says Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension, you are rising. Also, you can look up a Merkaba activation, meditation, okay, is what I'm hearing. It says temple of truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression, okay? Your throat chakra could be activating too, okay? You could be feeling like, oh, it's impossible to not tell these bitches the truth, to not say you doubling up on the truth. You are speaking your mind, honey. I know about that, okay? I love it. I love it. I don't know how I was surviving without speaking my mind before. But don't worry, okay? You have all the divine protection you need, okay? With this sword of light, you have all the divine protection that you need. It was like, just do another row. We're clearly using these, okay? So divine protection, cut the cords, breakthrough energy, okay? So this is what you're experiencing. You're experiencing some breakthrough energy. You're kind of breaking out of this little like rut you've kind of been stuck in, okay? Now you're getting that divine inspiration, okay? And whatever you're doing, it's very protected, okay? Look. You have to do some cord cutting. Like, think of someone, right? And imagine their cord coming out of you. They come from like the strangest places on the body. But usually, you know, if it was a relationship, it'll be around the sacral area. If it was, you know, if it's like, you know, a family member, it'll be like maybe around your heart, or some of them be like in the back. Like I've had some be like in the lower back. You know, some people, you know, actually do magic on you, you know, to attach to certain chakras and drain you of your energy, okay? So just be mindful of that, okay? Do a lot of chakra clearing work. This says crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. That's what I said. You've been experiencing like some real magical shit, okay? You are extremely guided, okay? You need to just go with it, because if you don't, like, you'll get kind of freaked out. It says learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence, okay? So also go outside, okay? This card is kind of bomb. Go outside and put your feet on the earth, okay? Do that often, okay? I try to do it every day. I usually do it every day, okay? I only skip like every now and again, okay? But for the most part, every day I go outside, I put my feet in the grass, okay? You know, I look at my little tree right there. Well, it's kind of a big tree. I look at the big tree right there, okay? I'll look sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality came out again. Okay. So yeah, do some chakra work, but these chakras are healing, okay? Your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your sacral chakra, your crown chakra. Oh, these are backwards. It might be having you feeling backwards, okay? But you're fine, okay? You are right where you need to be, my love. Okay, look, emerald tablet activation. Oh, look up the emerald tablets. It says cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. I'm gonna look at it in the book, okay? Oh, that's not the right book. Do, 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 do. You know what? I'm just gonna look in the in the front so I can know exactly what page I'm going to. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so it says cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. So it says the Emerald Tablet is one of the most celebrated and hermetic texts, a series of sacred Egyptian Greek texts from the 2nd century or earlier. They form the basis of Hermeticism, okay? A spiritual tradition that brings together science and spirituality through investigations into the cosmos, mind, and nature, okay? Most of the texts are a series of dialogues between a teacher and a student and are based on the concept of alchemy, the art of turning lead into gold, or something that is leaden and heavy into a golden opportunity. The Emerald Tablet is said to have been carved on a bright green stone that was transported to Egypt around the fall of Atlantis and stored in the halls of Amenti. Under the Great Pyramid, although this legend is widespread, the origin of the text is shrouded in mystery. We do know that it is made up of 14 passages, which first appeared in a book written sometime between the 6th and 8th centuries and has been highly influential. Its most famous statement is as above, so below, okay? Meaning that what is in the high heavens is reflected upon the earth. The author signs off as Hermes Trismegistus, I think that's how you say it, which is another name for Thoth, who is featured in the deck, okay, and is thought to have been the priest of Atlantis. The idea is that he knew of the approaching end of the civilization and hid the Emerald Tablet and many other teachings in order to preserve them for spiritual aspirants in the future. Okay, as above, so below. I know you hear it like they're talking about, as above on earth, so below in hell, but no, it is as above, okay, so below. That's why your crown chakra is very important, okay? Your Antakarana bridge comes, it's something that you build to your crown chakra. Also, I'm feeling the need to read about Thoth. It's on page 159. No. Okay, so Thoth light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. It says, Thoth, which is pronounced Thoth, okay, also known as Tehuti, is the ancient Egyptian ibis-headed god of writing, acknowledged as the sacred scribe who created writing. He is considered to be the great mind behind the hieroglyphics and the maintainer of the Egyptian universe. It is said he was the priest king of Atlantis. That's the second time they said something about Atlantis, okay? And maybe the third, okay? And was depicted to leading the Atlantean people in a loving way that was firm but fair. However, no matter how hard he tried to direct them, many of them didn't obey the spiritual laws of the universe. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Many of them didn't obey the spiritual laws of the universe, which inevitably led to the end of their civilization. This gateway takes you to a space where you can connect with the energetic frequency that Thoth carries. As a master teacher of the stars, he holds space for you to connect with some of your greatest gifts from this lifetime and the many others you've lived, okay? Thoth's primary teaching is spiritual integrity, and he's working alongside a powerful congregation of evolved souls and ascended Atlanteans to guide those who are ready to increase their awareness. He specializes in helping those who are finding it difficult to make a spiritual progress to rise above the aspects of their life that are holding them back. And he helps awaken the teacher within, okay? So it says to connect to Thoth or to Thoth, chant Tahuti, Tahuti, Tahuti until you feel a shift in the energy around you. Then say, Thoth, great priest, king of Atlantis, and divine scribe of ancient Egypt, thank you for initiating and awakening the great teacher within me. Okay, so just be like Tahuti, 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 okay? Oh, and then, you say the thing, okay? And you can rewind it, write it down if you want to do it, okay? So, turn this page. Okay, so the Irish fairies is what it said, okay? The Irish fairies is what I had wrote. So then, I write like these different lists, right? And then I go back, okay, and I do the research, okay, and fill in the spaces. That's why sometimes it's like I can't read my own writing because I be then squaz that shit in there, okay, thinking I was gonna be able to read it when I came back, and 9 times out of 10 I can't, okay. So it says they're known as the Sidhe. Well, but it was Sidhe, okay? But it's pronounced the she with 2 E's, Shee, okay? It says Irish fairies are known to the islanders as the little people or the good people, okay? The fairy folk are supernatural entities named after the grassy mounds that dot the Irish landscape. They are believed to live underground beneath these mounds or in a parallel invisible world, okay? Mysteriously moving items can be a sign that they are around, okay? So if you have been having little things get moved around, little crystals, I heard, little crystals, maybe earrings, okay? I can't find any of my earrings, but I don't think it was my fairies, okay? It says, build fairy house and offer them water and sweets, okay? I have a little fairy house that Empress Lillian inspired me to make, but I hung it on the wall over my altar, okay? And I put some honey in it and I put water, they like honey, they like cake, okay? They like brownies. They actually like sugar, okay? Let's see, it says, oh yeah, it says don't change the dirty water at night. I already told you guys that. It says research the fairies, okay? Do your own fairy research, okay? Maybe a name will appear to you, okay? They didn't give me any names to give, okay? Because you need to do your own fairy research if you want to catch, a glimpse of the names of some of the fairies that guide you, okay? It said, I seen put the power of owl in the hands of your teams, okay? Look at this alchemist. So owl means harmony. The name owl means harmony, stone, or noble, okay? Also fair and handsome, okay? You might look really good. You might be looking better than you ever looked, okay? That's all a part of this ascension journey, okay? It says right now, oh, this says attachment, actually. I said, what did I say? I said alchemist. Okay, so you're an alchemist, okay, but be careful with your attachments. Okay, you're rich inside. Okay, that's what makes you rich outside. That's why you've always been able to kind of accumulate things. You know, even at your worst, you could make shit happen because you, my dear, are already rich. Okay, but just be careful with, you know, being worried about what you're accumulating, you know, being defensive, you know, and acting like, you know, you're living this scarce life, you know, that lack mentality. Try to avoid being in that frame of mind. Okay, next was the seahorse. Okay, it says good luck, magic, masculinity, strength, patience, and peace. Okay, so as you're releasing, okay, your feminine energy has been like helping you to, you know, take care of yourself, right? Give yourself all of this self-love. But now you're about to come into this masculine energy, okay? I cannot stand how I always miss it when it switches over, like, and I know that I was reading something or doing something, but I always say there's no accidents, okay? If something is cut out of the video, then it just isn't that important, okay? So this says releasing, spiritual, it says spiritual cleansing, it says purification, it says letting go. Okay, this is all that's going on with you. Let me tell you this number that I looked up but never read to you. Okay, and then I'm gonna tell you the spiritual meaning of this hummingbird. And it's funny that this dragon came out because I already read to you about dragons. Okay, so 2444 was what I seen on the video, and it says it says prompts you to really get to know yourself, your feelings, and your beliefs and your truths. Okay, recognize your spiritual connection to all that is and accept your unique and important place in the universe. Confront your weaknesses and transform them into strengths. Stand strong in your own energy and make necessary choices that come from your higher self. Okay, recognize and embrace your own energy and use it for the good of your highest self. You could be a Pisces or an Aquarius or a Scorpio, a Gemini, an Aries, or a Taurus, okay, or a Cancer, because they're over here on the side. Okay, so I just said the ones that called me. Okay, it says that it encourages you to pursue your ideal career and or profession, hobby, or interest. If you are intuitively prompted to begin or expand a spiritually based career, practice, or profession, or a service-based project, the angels will assist you with establishing the foundations that will lead you to your desired results and ultimate success. Working to serve others will manifest all that you want and need in your life, okay? When you take positive action towards your highest intentions, aspirations, and goals, the universe works in your favor and helps you to establish solid foundations and advance you along your path, okay? Accept your personal power and change whatever it is that is no longer positively serving you in your life and allow yourself to be the best that you can be, okay? Just allow yourself to just shine, okay? Just let your fucking freak flag fly. I know it seems like, oh, can they handle this? Can they handle me? Can they deal with this? But they can totally handle it. If they cannot handle it, then they shouldn't be around your ass, because they're not shining as bright. I'm really getting some jealous energies. People is hating on you right now, okay? But that's okay. They're hating because they're seeing the God in you, even though you feel like, oh, like, damn, like, what's going on? I'm not feeling so hot, but you're just purging, okay? And people see that shit. They see the light on you, even if you're not quite feeling it, okay? Because some of you could be like, absolutely feeling it, like, what? I don't know what you're talking about, but you're still healing, okay? So this message still resonates. It's collective, okay? So it resonates with a lot of different people in a lot of different ways, okay? So to some, sighting a hummingbird signals that challenging times are over and healing can begin, okay? To others, these tiny flyers are an inspiring sign of hope and good luck. Hummingbirds also can have a spiritual significance and mean that the spirit of a loved one is near, okay? You definitely have loved ones around guiding you, that's for shizzle. Okay, it says, that seahorses can teach us great life lessons and are significant power spirit animals. Okay, so you have a seahorse spirit animal. Go read about the seahorse totem. Okay, this says contemplation, silence, knowing, releasing, control. Okay, don't be afraid to take time to yourself right now. Okay, and release control. Okay, surrender to spirit. They know best. Okay, I know it's hard. I know you're used to always having to micromanage every single little thing, but spirit really does have you. Okay, they really do have your back. Okay, they want to help you with your emergence. Okay, with your creations, with your resurrection, okay, with your magic, with your magician things that you do. Okay, they want to help you with that, whatever it is, but first they have to help you to gain this higher perspective. Okay, it says the cosmos awakening unity. Okay, they are awakening the unity within you. Okay, so that you can properly function out in the universe the way that you're supposed to. Look at this, magical realms. Okay, magical realms are opening to you. That's why it seems like things are getting kind of strange. Okay, right? Things are, if you're doing it right, things start getting very strange. Okay, that's okay. That's perfectly normal. It says just keep your belief. Okay, have confidence and in your co-creative powers. Okay, because you co-create with God. You don't do anything on your own. Okay, and also people might come at you like, you know, because they're not experiencing the magic that you're not experiencing magic either, and that's bullshit. Okay, they just mad because they'll never experience magic. Okay, trust. Have a trust in spirit, in God, in the universe, in your guides, in your ancestors, in them all. It says overcoming doubts, insecurities, and patience. Okay, there's a little bit of doubt going on, and that's also perfectly normal. Okay, we all go through it. Okay, but you have a divine destiny. Okay, look at this destiny card coming out. It's beautiful. It says you have a divine purpose. Okay, you're passionate about a service, or you will be passionate about some service you're supposed to deliver soon. Like this, I'm mad passionate about this. Okay, I don't play about this. I make sure that I do this whenever I'm supposed to. Okay, this is whenever I'm supposed to be doing this, I'm doing this. This is my job. Okay, and also this is the very thing that has liberated me from, you know, what I was stuck in. Okay, so embrace your liberation that spirit's always going to try to bring to you. Okay, it says you have power. Okay, you're being fulfilled right now. You could have been stuck in the void for a really long time. Okay, it says self-attainment. Okay, you are attaining yourself right now. Yeah, you could have been in isolation. Okay, look, you could have been in isolation like a lot. Okay, but it's all in the name of transformation. Okay, look, it says transformation, metamorphosis. It says synchronicity. You could be seeing a lot of synchronicities. Okay, a lot of numbers, a lot of things. Okay, also it says the unexpected. A lot of unexpected things could be happening for you right now. Look, you manifested those unexpected things. Okay, it says prosperity, fortune, pure intentions. Okay, all because you've been speaking your truth with your throat portal. Okay, you're breaking down different shit, you know, and you got all kinds of like animal guardians, you know, angels. Look at all these different like beings. There's all types of different beings around on this card. It says the guardians, shielding, defense, and warning. Okay, they're warning you and helping you and really walking you through this whole shit. Okay, so fear not, my love. Okay, so let me tell you, let me read this transformation to you, and then I'm gonna go do the other video I gotta do. Let's see, it is 41 in the book, baby. Ooh, somebody about to fall in love. Okay, because of this right here. You about to find your divine counterpart. Okay, you're about to be smooching just like that. Okay, so transformation says, well, it says it has a celestial interpretation and it has an oracle interpretation. I'm going to read them both, of course. It says transformation resonates to direct connection. Maybe Ganesh. Okay, maybe the Lord Ganesh guides you. Okay, read about Ganesh. Okay, so it says transformation resonates to direct connection with galactic spiritual guidance. This special ray assists one in stretching past the confines of the individual soul, enlisting support and love from cosmic star brothers and sisters, dissolving any limitations or successful communication with our multidimensional beings. This penetrating ray lends a sense of peaceful cooperation, unity, and association that extends beyond the destiny of the density of time and space, okay? Now, the oracle interpretation says communication channels from otherworldly beings are open for you now, okay? So you are an open channel officially, my love. So yes, you are hearing shit. You're hearing people talking to you. You wondering, why am I thinking about that? That's not you thinking, honey. That is a channeled message, okay? Write it down. It says, you will soon be undergoing a major transformation that will shift you like never before. Be open to unexpected and synchronistic events. Like the butterfly emerging from the chrysalis, it may feel a bit disorienting at first, but something very magical is about to transpire in your life. Allow this and you will soar, okay? All right. So I hope you got everything you needed out of that, okay? Good luck with your magical, wonderful transformation. Also, wait, let me tell you this first. It says tanzanite and kyanite are the companion crystals for this transformation, okay? It says to use to burn some eucalyptus essential oils, or they said to put some eucalyptus essential oils in your spiritual bath, okay? That will help you so much, okay? And now I'm done. I hope you have a fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later.